Hi, good morning. This is Tom in the Philippines. How are you today? Today I want to talk about should you buy or rent in the Philippines. And this is always a big topic here in the Philippines because if you buy something, you cannot own the property. You can own the building. You can buy the building and put it on the property, but you can own part of the property. You can only own 40% of that piece of property. What happens is the Philippine government decided that no foreign person except Filipino people can actually own the property. And so what you should do is, if you marry a Filipina, if you don't marry a Filipino, there's investments here that you can do, that you can get a piece of property. They say that you can do corporations, but I don't know really if that's the answer or not. But and two, if you invest here, you want to make sure that you get your money back. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that have invested here, that built properties and have properties, and somewhere along the line the investment goes sour. I mean, you see it all over. I mean, I know a gentleman bought a piece of property, and him and his Filipina split up, and she ended up with a house, of course, and now he has no house, no place to stay, so he had to figure something else out. So you really have to really think about it. Also too, if you're coming to the Philippines, there's many places that you can stay here. Average room night is around $15 to $16 US a night. Very nice room. One or two beds, king size. They do have doubles, two doubles in a room, but it runs about $15–16 in a nice room with air conditioning. So, and of course hot and cold water. Some have breakfast. I know here in town there's 2 or 3 hotels that have breakfast here in town. So if you're planning to come to the Philippines, you can do have that available. But if you plan on owning a home, you need to make sure and do your title search on the property. Pay for an attorney to have the title done on the property, because that would be in your best interest to have that, because you and I know one little thing can mess it up. What happens, generation to generation, they pass these houses down. Someone could owe someone money, and then another person could actually move into the house without you being aware that they are not the original owners of the house, because they owed that person money on something in the past. So you really have to do your due diligence and do a lot of research and find out who actually owns the property, and if it's free and clear, so you can actually purchase the property. Another thing you have to be aware of, there are a lot of scams here in the Philippines that say that they're the owner of the property, and you spend money to find out that they really do not own the property. So you really need to make sure that you do a lot of research and have an attorney, pay the attorney to have it done. And the prices will vary on that too. The attorney can do it. Some charge not very much at all. We're talking $400 to $500 US to have research done to make sure it's done properly. Some a little less. So this is my opinion. I am not an expert on it, but thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.